my name is Violet Simata from Hobabis Vocational Training Center. I'm responsible for marketing and communication.
I'm Mr. Daniel Skongo Haukongo from Hobabis VTC. I'm responsible for mechatronic as a vet trainer.
Hobabis VTC is a state-owned VTC, and we offer different courses. We are situated in Omaheke region, known as the Ketu country. So we have different courses that we are offering. We have air conditioning and refrigeration. We have office administration. We have automotive mechatronics. We have welding and metal fabrication. We have clothing production. We have electrical general. And lastly, we have leather manufacturing and design. Leather is only offered at Hobabis VTC. We are the only institution currently who's offering leather, and we started leather last year. So the products you are seeing here are some of the products that were handmade by our trainees. So basically what happens at VTC is we teach them how to make the shoes handmade, despite the fact that we have machineries, and we are starting a project of producing school shoes. So these products are done with leather. So the beauty of these shoes is the fact that they can last longer than the ones we buy in the shop. Instead of you buying 3-4 pairs in a year, you get to use these ones for more than 3 years, provided we will teach them how to maintain them. So these are for female. So clothing production, we have all the clothing that we do, and we can do school uniforms as well, and then we can do jackets as well. So the whole reasoning behind this is basically so that we clothe a Namibian child. We make sure no Namibian child goes to school without jackets, without school uniform, without shoes. We put more emphasis on the project of producing this to make sure every Namibian child goes to school with proper school uniform and proper school shoes, proudly produced in Namibia. Quite interesting, the fact that we have 5 students who are participating. We have one in AutoCAD, and we have one in electrical installation. We have one in automobile. We have one in aircon and refrigeration. And lastly, we have one in clothing. It's quite interesting, and the fact that the community can have the first hand of seeing what vocational education is really about. Because we speak about hands-on, so it's always good for them to come here and see exactly what our students can do. This truck was produced in a span of 2 weeks. This prototype was presented at the first ever NAST conference, TVET conference. So the reasoning behind doing this was so that we can take TVET to the community, the most remote areas in Namibia where people are unable to come to the center. We want to take this to them, and it will be tailor-made in such a way that we train them according to their needs in their community. So that was the whole idea.
This was done for us to be able to take TVET to our remote areas, and actually our whole idea here is to make sure that we don't involve in anything that has to do with burning of fuels. That's why we put a solar panel on it. We have to make sure that it has got a battery that has to be powered by the solar. And then the battery is the one that has to power everything that works on these vehicles or in this truck. It's powered by the battery, we charge by the solar panels. Our idea is to go green. We don't want to pollute our environments. And everything you see here, it works. It's divided into 4 classrooms, which one can switch to workshops as well. We have got the first one here that you see, it's for mechatronics and combined with welding. That depends on what are you taking to the community. If that their needs, it's of automotive, then you put in automotive. If it's welding, then you put in welding. And then here on the other classroom, we have got office administrations. That's office administration workshop. And then on the other side, it's also the same compartment, the same division. We have got clothing on the other side, and then we have got air conditioning and refrigeration. If you check on the other side, there's a mini code room inside. That's a mini code room that you see here. It works. That's an air conditioning workshop. And then coming here, what you see here in the vehicle itself or in the truck, all the lights works, the radio can play, and I believe my colleagues is already switching it on, it's playing. Then that's, we have got the hazard of the truck. Now it's indicating right. Then if you want to indicate left, you switch on to indicate left. And you have got the light, that's the park light. And you have the main lights. Also, they have a very big router that even bigger than the Tangi Bochana router. It will make somebody to run away. And the other switch is for brake lights. Otherwise, that's basically the whole idea, just to take TVET to remote areas.
Now, this truck can basically move. It can move forward, backwards. And this was an innovation proudly done by our own trainees. It was spearheaded by Tate Haufiku, Congo and his trainees. So the trades that worked on this truck is welding and metal fabrication and automotive mechatronics. So the rest of the team, we became welders and everything because it had to be done. So why I'm putting more emphasis on this is if Namibian institutions can come up with something like this within 2 weeks, surely given the resources and enough time, we can manufacture bigger ones. Because the whole idea is we need to procure bigger trucks like this, which at Hobabis VTC we are in a position to custom make them according to how this prototype looks like. And then we dispatch them in our pilot place will basically be Omaheke region within the 7 constituents. So once we are done with Omaheke region, we can extend to the other regions.